David Archuleta is this. Well, we both got this at the same time. They literally delivered it, I think, to our office before you got a chance to see it. What do you think your dad will think after he reads it?
I mean, my dad. I guess
see you talk about him here. You say.
I mean, yeah. When I was I haven't been with him as much because I'm not a minor anymore. But my dad, he's my dad. Just like my mom is my mom, and my brother's my brother. They're my family. My parents. They're the ones who look out for me, and they still do. My dad was helping me out a lot before. He was part of my management for a little bit, but he isn't anymore. But he was the one who I could trust because he didn't have those hidden motives. He didn't have any of those intentions doing stuff behind my back. He always made sure that I was taken care of and that I wasn't being taken advantage of. And I know he gets a lot of slack for things, just stuff that, he hasn't had the best public view of him, but that doesn't change how much he's cared about me. And it's like, I've really appreciated it. I wouldn't be here if he wasn't there defending me, especially during the beginning. I didn't have management at the beginning. He was the only one fighting for me. I was too afraid to fight for myself.
How about now?
I do it more now. So that's what's good. That's something I've definitely learned. It's like, I need to stick up for myself. I can't just be worried about, but I don't want to get them angry, and I just want everyone to be happy, and I just don't want to be a problem. But it's like, you know what? There's a point where I have to stand up for myself because it's going to make a difference. The way people take advantage of me is going to affect a lot of people. And so that's definitely what I've learned. And it's
when you believe in something and you know that your principle, your value system is right, then you stick to it. You stick to your guns, right?
Yeah. It's like there's a gut feeling that you feel. And so you know what's the right thing, and so I've ignored that too many times with all the kind of crazy business side of music, and it's like, you know what, I know what's right. I've known before, so I can't ignore that anymore. I need to make sure I make the right decisions for myself, because it will, even it's not selfish. Sometimes I would feel like, am I being selfish? But no, this is going to affect a lot of people.
Well said. You have grown up, David. We're going to come back with Archie. Hang on.
Oh, man.
David Archuleta is with us on air in Hollywood. So just thinking about the stuff you were talking about earlier and this memoir book you've got out, and I know you're writing your music. You're 19 years old. You said you're not a minor anymore.
Yeah.
So tell me about David Archuleta's life. Where do you live? Do you have roommates? Do you...
No, you know what? I just kind of go back and forth from home in L.A.
Home now is when you say home...
There isn't really a specific place, I guess, but I try to go home as much as I can. People try to encourage me. It's like, you should get a
place
and stuff, but I guess I haven't grown up that fast yet.
So you still live with your parents?
I still go back and forth and visit, with my family and stuff.
But you're kind of excited about breaking away a little bit, aren't you? I mean,
yeah.
I remember when I was going off to college.
Yeah, see, it's more, when I go home, it's more like going to visit my family than going just back home to live. Because usually it's like, I get to go visit my family again. Because, it's just, spend a lot of time working and on the road and going here and there. But I make sure when I have days off, I go home, because my brothers and sisters, they're not moved out yet. I still want to be there for them. I don't want them to think that David's some weird random person that's on the TV screen and on the radio every now and then. I want to keep my relationship with my family, because they're important to me, and I've only realized that even more being away from them and doing all this crazy stuff, because people can tell you, it's like, this is so, and this is important and you need to focus on this because there's nothing more important out there. But it's like, you know what? There are some things that are more important, and one of them is my family. So I try to let them know that I still am there for them, because I know it gets crazy for them, because it's like everyone wants to ask them about me, and that's all. It's like, hey, they're individual people too. They have their names, they have their interests, and they have the things that they're talented with. And I just want to let them know that I care about them still, and that I don't get caught up in everything and don't say, I'm more important than you guys. I just don't believe that, because I wouldn't be who I was without them. They've really influenced how I am.
I'm sitting here thinking you need a talk show.
No.
Thought right now, but we could fill some programming time here.